That is the Power New Pressure, Chris Brown, Before You Go. And yes, this is Power FM, 99.7 FM in Lusaka, 89.7 FM in the Central Province. In the studio, we got Bobby East.
Yeah!
Bobby East is
I'm
here.
going to clap for myself a little bit.
The legend is in the building.
Yeah.
The legend.
The legend.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey,
Please.
hey.
Please.
Raising dust. Raising dust. Legendary style.
We told you we'd have him, and he's here.
Oh, man. Lovely to be here.
Yeah, man. Over a year.
After how long?
I'm only here because of ravishing, just so you know.
Oh, my
but,
word.
Oh, okay.
But no hate.
Oh, she is a lovely lady, isn't
Yeah,
she?
oh, man. Let's not go there.
All right, so before we start, we have to play the record that you dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Legend, which has actually caused quite a stir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Ish.
I'd say.
Some people coming out disagreeing with the fact that you don't call yourself a legend and all of that. We'll be getting into that. Let's play it. Tell everybody Bobby East is here on Power FM. Here's the record.
ROUTE997.
Legend. Stay tuned. All right. Loads of bars on this record, man. Bobby East with Legend, produced by Mr. Stash. And yes, welcome to it. Bobby East is in the studio with us right now.
Yes, he is.
Special interview. We've been pushing this.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive. when we talk about the freshest drive time show, youth radio,
Yeah.
it's Power 997.
All of that stuff. All right, so talk to us, man. You haven't had a radio interview in over a year.
Yeah.
That means there's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to ask.
I'm not good with people, man. I don't play nice. Like, so I'd rather not offend anybody and stay home.
So
Better
today
like
you're
that.
trying really hard to play
I am
nice.
trying like my hardest. Man.
All right, so Beast.
Yeah.
When is that album coming out?
Oh man, that album is coming out. You know, like if there's one frustrating thing I've ever had to go through, it's been the process of putting this album out. You know what I'm saying? This album was initially supposed to come out in 2013. It was called something else. It was called Daywalk and everything. And in the process of us pushing the album, it was done. We had the prints done and everything. While all of that was trying to get off the ground, I had my infamous legal issues, and we had to scrap it for a while. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I decided that I wanted to rap and do music again, when I went back to the body of work, it sounded like 2013. And so I had to go back to the drawing board and make it a little more current. Only about 2 or 3 songs from that session of music have made it into this new album. You know what I'm saying? So the fans have been upset. They've been waiting for the album. We had a release date program and everything, and for the first time ever, I'll explain why the album didn't come out at that time. It was a little bit of negligence on our part for not backing up our data. And what happened was Zesco did what they do, like pum, 1 second, then it comes back and all your data is gone.
Wow.
I had to start from scratch. A lot of people don't know this, but I had to start from scratch, fix a few songs, and that's where this Legend song came in, because you can't like record old stuff without putting in like a little bit of the new stuff. But the album is coming out, that's definite.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And well, you mentioned your legal battles, which we have to talk about because we've been getting questions about it.
Yeah.
Did it while you were, planning? That was the time you were planning on releasing the album, working on the album, and that, the legal battle began. Did it at any point break you? Because everyone's wondering, how did you get back from that? Like, how did you just put that behind you and here you are today?
And anyone who's human would get broken, but I don't know. I have like the strongest support structure in the world when it comes to my friends and my family, and they're very protective. They wouldn't allow me to be sad for more than 5 minutes. I would notice and say, they're sad, and then crack a joke or do something like that. I think I was broken for about a day. 1 day, that's all it took. After that,
One day? Really?
1 day.
Really?
Yeah, 1 day. There was like a low point where I was down for like a day. After that, it was like, okay, what's done is done. What next? So it was a day.
Wow.
Just 1 day and you got over it.
Yeah, 1 day and I'm over it. Other people are still getting over it like it was their experience, but I'm over it myself.
So who gave you that phone call? Who called you?
Oh man, that was one of my closest friends. His name is Robert Kuwani. I was at home, I was chilling, and then he gives me a call and he's like, "Yo, man, you gotta go online because I'm not really a person who's into the internet like that.
Yeah.
You gotta go online and check on this and this and this." And what people don't understand is that I was being blackmailed before that, so it's like I thought I'd sorted it out and it died down for like a year. So I forgot about it. Then you get a call and you're like, "No, go online, man." Then I go online. And it was just like a small page, like a gamer's page on Facebook and whatever. So it took time. Like by the time it blew up with everyone, I had already known this is gonna come. I'd already told my parents. I think it took like a month from the initial leak up until the day when it blew up everywhere.
Wow. So someone was actually blackmailing you.
Yeah, like purposely, like blackmailing.
Did you pay them off?
At one point I did, but then when they decided to do that, now it was at a point where they wanted more money and they realized this is something that's gonna go on forever. So I was like, "Yo, man, do what you need to do." And when that was done, it was like, while everyone else was tripping and whatever, I felt free. I was like, "Okay, cool. From now on, I'm free from this person. I can just move on." You know what I'm saying?
Someone says, bad publicity at the end of the day is good publicity. Did you feel it made you more? It brought you more out there. People got to know.
Did it expose you
more?
Yeah, it did, but I wouldn't exactly call that a plus or anything like that. It's not how I would want to get any type of publicity or anything like that. I'm a musician, you know what I'm saying? So it came through, and a lot of people call that a silver lining. I don't know what type of silver lining it is. No, I don't think it did, but not in a good way. Yeah, it did, not in a good way though. So it's like, yo, Bobby, if you mention the name, the first thing that needs to come to somebody's head is like a song or something like that. Not that, then the music. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man.
Wow. So do you find yourself still trying to get out of that judgment that people have after what they saw?
Yeah.
I think that's something I probably have to do with for the rest of my life, and it's something I've come to grips with, and something I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn.
Yeah, because now there's a term called Bobby Easting.
Whatever the hell that is.
What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Crumbs?
Whatever the hell that is. I don't know, man.
What is that, Crumbs?
Yeah, you've heard that expression, haven't you?
No.
Like, you're Bobby Easting, man. What is that? Never heard that before?
No.
You never heard that before?
No, I haven't.
Bobby, you've never heard that before?
No, man, I haven't.
Wow. Guess I'm in some messed up circles.
Yeah, I think you are, bro.
All right, so I always tell this joke, and it comes from a good place. All right, after the scandal came out, I met you and Kantu.
Yeah.
At Subway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
and you guys were getting a foot long.
Oh yeah.
That was the joke for a while.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've heard that.
All right, so let's get back to the music. Though. So you've the whole team has done a good job with the damage control.
Oh.
So I bet there was like a big meeting with Slap. You guys just sat down.
How to get back from that?
Yeah, like how are we gonna get out of this mess?
Actually, no, man. Like at the time, it was more a thing of not how we're gonna get out of this mess. It was a thing of how we're gonna keep Bobby out of jail. That was the main concern. Then after that happened, now it was a thing where they didn't know what to do with me. Like they didn't know what to do with me, music-wise, direction-wise. They didn't know which market to appeal to, and for a while we had an impasse. We just chill, and I was like, nah, I need some time, and I took some time off, like a lot of time off, just to think and reflect and all of that. And the only thing that brought me back was the record with Exile, Do or Die, because that was a song that was initially on the first album, and the subject matter of the song wasn't what I talk about. It's not the version that you hear now. But when I heard the chorus again, it spoke to me in a different way, and I just felt like I needed, because there were people who were defending me so much. I thought I would do that record as a thank you to them. You know what I'm saying? So I put out that song, and it had like so much love and affection from the people that I decided, man, let me come back. Let's do this one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say he decided to come back. All right.
Yeah.
Louder, better.
And
Bigger.
There you go.
But I wanted to know, like,
Crumbs, man.
I knew where she was going with that.
This guy. Oh,
I knew where she was going with that.
No, I'm from a good place, okay? But I wanted to know, like, you've been on a roll since that episode of your life. You've been on a roll with singles back to back to back, and to your fans, I think it shows them how you can get out of a bad situation. You know what I mean? And always triumph, and just like you said, some people thought there is a silver lining after everything that happened. Yeah. But how? I want to know. Do you at times how do you relate to fans that all they see is the video?
Oh man, there'll always be such people.
All they have are questions on the video.
There'll always be such, but I don't know. Like after it seems recent, but it's almost been 2 years now.
True.
So I really don't. I'll get the occasional like joke, like but from a good place or whatever or something like that. But never any like mean, outlandish or questions along that. Like I think I'm the most fortunate because after all of that happened, I have done more shows than I ever did. I traveled to far corners of the world. I've never ever experienced a negative situation with a fan or got booed off stage. Everything I found is love, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And the only thing I can explain that with is God.
Definitely.
All right, now everyone that goes to jail comes back with stories. What's the main lesson that you can, because you have a following of the youth, the young people are the ones that follow you.
Yeah.
So what experience have you taken from that whole thing, and just your word to somebody who might be doing some crazy stuff and needs to get out of it?
I tell people all the time. I tell my younger siblings, I tell my nephews, I tell everyone I can. The law is nothing to play with. It looks fun, like when it's on TV, and there's just like there's always a camera guy walking around, and there's this guy in a suit walking around at court, and then there's a woman from ZNBC, blah blah blah, is at court. It looks like simple, but you don't know what goes on behind the scenes with all of that. It is a very complex. Never get in trouble with the law, man. Just try to avoid that as much as possible. That's why even my friends who smoke now, I don't hang around them. I don't play like that. Don't play with the law, bro. Don't play with the law. Johnny Law is a bad man.
All right, man. So some weird, very good advice. Because in the ghetto, there's a whole lot of stuff that happens, and in your records, one of your songs, you say you don't talk about what happens in the ghetto because you're from there.
Yeah, which is true. It's funny. I get flack sometimes. For the English raps mainly, maybe because I'm a little more, but people don't understand when I say that I'm from the hood. It means I am from the hood, and the hood, not like the hood, but the hood. The hood. I'm from where the ghetto of all ghettos, man, and I have seen some stuff, and I try to fuse that into the music, but not in a way that's gonna depress people. I'm trying to liberate people and make them feel proud. I don't know how many. That's why in Legend I say, how many times am I going to say Matero? I say it so many times, but not in a bad way. In a way that a little boy from Matero can go up to a person from Rotsbach and say, "If you're a Matero, and feel proud of that." You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to uplift people from where I'm from and not make them feel bad about their situation. Because at the end of the day, it's not everyone who's going to live a lavish life. But be happy with what you have. Be content. That's it.
All right, great stuff. And on the new record, Legend, everybody's talking about this.
Yeah.
You called out
Raising Dust,
Sheffy 187. First of all, you give him props.
Yeah.
And then you make that reference of Clubber Lang.
Yeah.
Who knocked out Rocky Balboa.
Brilliant movie, isn't it?
It is. And this is unfolding, I was saying that this is hip hop, like these days rappers don't want to name drop. And you did just that.
I think there's been a lot of subliminals in the game. There's been a lot of tweeting. I don't tweet. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I don't tweet. There is a Twitter account, Bobby Day Walker, but it is handled by somebody. I don't involve myself in that. I am a musician. I try to keep myself concerned with the music. You know what I'm saying? And it's been my personal opinion that rappers and hip hop has lost its edge. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is the only genre in the world where people come up with a list and say this is a top 10 right now or whatever. You don't get that for R&B singing. It's a sport.
Yeah.
It's a sport, and people were slacking off. That's what I think. People were slacking off, and it just needed like a slap in the face, just a little bit, just to waken up, man. Like to get people talking. I think there hasn't been so much talk around the hip hop record since Hate Me, and that was responsible for that too. And this is just real talk. So on that, with regards to that, I think I can call myself whatever the hell I want to call myself.
And so you direct everything at Chef 187. You call him one of the best, and that pissed off Camster. He's like, Bobby shouldn't call himself a legend. He doesn't have a mixtape, doesn't have an album. So why is he calling himself a legend? Why are you calling yourself a legend, Bobby?
I can call myself whatever the hell I want to call myself, and it's a thing where rap has gotten so phenomenal now where people are gods. There's a god, man. Drake is God, apparently. He can call himself a god. People are kings and princes and whatever. I say it, therefore I become it.
Wow.
Snap!
That sounded very like moment of silence right there.
Like, whoa, that's deep.
Well, that's not the only thing he said. Well, he also talked about the fact that you and him have been on a record, at least 2 records together, and the fact that you come out now and say you weren't going to be on the Mzenga Man Cypher because Sheffy wasn't going to be there, means you feel that like you beat him, and he feels you haven't done that ever.
Well, Kamster is a grown person, and he's got his grown opinions, and he's free to air them out whichever way he wants. I do not think I will consider it or answer anything pertaining to that.
You don't consider him a component?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's entitled to his opinion, but it's not something that I want to deal with right now. Yeah.
But you want to deal with Sheffy?
No, that's no. Listen to this guy putting words in my mouth, man. I'm just saying he's entitled, and his man. Kamster's. I know I've known Kamster for a while, man. So he's entitled to his opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine. And that's it.
Okay, so were you scheduled to be on the Mzenga Man Cypher?
Yes, I was.
Why did you pull out?
I pulled out because I have done ever since I did the first Cypher. I think I've done how many have I done? I've done all of them except this one. And it got to the point where I was, in my opinion, I was dropping gems. I thought I was like, oh man, it's verse of the year, gems. And it's like, yeah, the hurrah will last for like a month, and then what next after that? Where's my props? Where's my recognition? You know what I'm saying? So now, man, I'm not gonna put this dope verse on this cypher. I started writing it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna put this. I'm gonna keep this on my song.
Okay. All right. And you also name drop some more Urban Chaos.
Man,
what's up with you and those guys?
That's like a throwback moment for me, man. I was you know what the thing is with everything I say in the song is true, according their opinions, but the opinions that I hold true to myself, and every fact that I say on there is the truth. I had my moment with Urban Chaos and whatever. And when it first came up, I ignored it. But when I was writing the song, I was like, whatever happened to those guys? Oh man, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I thought I was the crazy guy over here. All right, so I saw, because I've been following this. All right, ever since you dropped the song.
Yeah.
Everyone that you name drop, their responses. Yeah. Well, they say they did not call you for a feature.
Well, that is a lie, because I was called for a feature, and I do not want to mention the name of. Actually, the person who called me for a feature was the biggest opponent of them all. So they need to ask themselves, go back to the drawing board and say, hey man, who called Bobby? Because we're out here looking foolish saying that we didn't call him, but I did get a call, bruh. I got a call, I got a text, my manager, I think if he has if they want us to put it out, we can put out a copy of the text I have.
I say you put it out.
Yeah.
Why would I lie about something like that?
Yeah.
Several times.
All right, so we'll be opening the phone line very soon. It's 0955 997 997 and 0211 Social media, Power FM Zambia. And also you can catch us on Twitter.
Yeah, tweet at Power FM Zambia and hashtag Bobby on Power FM. That's the hashtag that we're using. Tweet us and we'll be able to ask, pass on the message to Bobby East, who's with us in the studio right now. All right, so hey, you've cleared the air about Urban Chaos and Chef 187.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to know, like, what are you considering Chefy as? Is this like, are you trying to?
Would you like to do something together with Chefy?
You want to do something together or back to back? Like
I've seen a word get used a lot, and I don't really like the internet, but I've gone through like a few posts like this. I've seen the word beef being misused everywhere. What is beef? Beef is a disagreement.
Yeah.
It's when you have an argument with somebody. How do you? And this is what I mean when I say that hip hop is now boring, because people will flip what is mainly a compliment, in my regard, with how I consider it, into something much bigger than what I actually said. What it is a challenge, man. And Chef is a smart guy. He knows what time it is. I was mainly speaking, that was my opinion, and that's the zone that I felt in when I was writing the song. You don't have to agree with me, I don't have to agree with you. I just feel like he's a dope rapper, and everyone who's ever done anything, any boxer, if you're boxing, it doesn't matter if you're ranked 30th in the world or something like that. One day you want to get into the ring with the champ.
Okay, so this is you aiming for the top guy.
I wanna weigh myself against one of the greats. How is that being disrespectful?
True.
So he's just, cleared the air.
Yeah.
There's no beef there. Like we said the other day, appreciating.
Yeah.
All right, that's
we were
what's happening.
this.
We were just saying it the other day. It's more of appreciating. And like you're saying, a lot of people have the way of, bringing in the beef and thinking, no, there's something going on, kopala, whatnot. But it's good to know that if the opportunity does present itself, you will do something with Chefy.
Oh, man, you know it.
Okay.
All right. We can't wait for something like that to happen. And, let's quickly just pay some bills. We'll be back and we'll be looking at some of the messages that we're getting off social media. And also, we'll be able to open the phone lines on 0955 997 997. Get ready to call us up.
The freshest, slickest, and fastest drive time show in the motherland. Route 997.
Remember, we got Bobby East.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yay!
On Route 997.
Bobby East is up in the studio with us. We'll be opening up the phone lines real soon. All right. So, setting our eyes on social media.
Oh man, social media is crazy right now. People are replying to each other. Others are coming through, and I'm thinking, someone actually thought about this question. Like, really? All right. Someone wants Bobby to name all the artists in XYZ.
Like, man.
And then
Is this like a quiz?
I know, right? And then
for 5 marks.
But anyhow, moving on. This one says, did he provoke beef with Chefy or was just appreciating? So yeah, I'm sure you heard that. He was just appreciating. This one is from Kapinda saying, Bobby is the best, but I would like him first to shut down Camstar. All right. This one's from Young Chris
Legend
Peary.
Part 2.
This one's from Young Chris Peary saying, wake me up when the storm is over, let me down like the bridge over troubled waters, beast from the east.
Yeah, that's a line from Legend, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Hillary says, you guys, I'm in Mazabuka, I really want to listen. All right, so a little later we'll be putting up the link for you to go through, and in case you missed the interview. And this one's from Muzikanji saying, the legend. Please say hi to him for me. Much love. Beautiful show. This one just says spoiled brat. Yeah. Peterson Peary says, legend. Where was the song produced? Legend. Where was the song produced?
Oh man, it was produced in the most legendary town of all, Matero City, man, representing. Oh man, shout out Mr. Stash Tools, shout out Nez Long and the entire team out there, man. I know they're listening in.
And then this one's from Andrew Root saying, don't reply to upcoming artists like Camstar. You need a Blad challenge. Okay.
Wow.
the homie just laughed in the background.
Kelvin says, the living legend Team Bobby for life. And then another one here says, Legend Bobby, you should come to my gym for you to be more legend Roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to those messages. A lot of people ask this. What happened with Ben Blazer? What happened with the split up? Like, what happened with that?
Oh man, nothing really. Ben is still like just a few months ago we were doing the Born and Bred Awards, and he engineered my set. He'll always be like a mentor and a big brother to me, but it was a thing where my career was going in a different direction from his own path. You know what I'm saying? He's more into gospel. Actually, right now I think he mainly just does gospel like that, and it was a thing where it was a little uncomfortable. You find this choir trying to record, you trying to come in and do a little hip hop song. It just
they judging you like, look at this guy.
Exactly. But there was no major split up or any kind of fight. It was like by mutual consent. You're like, yeah, go your way. But he still looks out for me. He calls me. He's one of the people who first called me when all my drama started and everything. That's my big brother, man.
And your former labor mate, what am I saying?
Label mate.
Label mate. My word. Where is that even coming from? But yeah, you guys labor together anyway with the music.
Yeah.
What happened with him though? Like,
in terms of,
cause you've blown up.
Yeah.
From that time.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. It's a thing. I think he's mainly concentrating on other things. Even before all of this started, Jay was more of my producer than an actual rapper. It just so happened that he did a lot of hit songs, and all of a sudden people started thrusting him into the forefront. But I think he enjoys producing more than being out there, and he's working as a producer right now, doing some dope stuff. I want to get some beats from him even when I get out of here. So it's okay. I just don't think he's too interested in rapping anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we all know he's a dope rapper.
It's dope.
And he's got a lot to offer.
One of the dopest, but probably the best hip hop producer I've ever worked with. And I've worked with a lot of dope guys, but he's a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And on the upcoming, the forthcoming album, who do we expect to feature on it? What are you looking at featuring?
Oh man,
Ravishing. I've been rooting. I can sing, Bobby. I will back you.
Okay, cool.
Legends Part 2.
If you say so. Oh man,
don't give the haters some material. Just
hey man, I can't do nothing. I can't even chew gum. Look at him, he's chewing gum. Probably hungry. Can't walk out to buy airtime. Why are you walking to get airtime? You don't have gas.
And he says it's legend.
You're legendary. Can't do nothing.
I hope nobody's taking that and actually writing it down.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, features on the album. Who do you mean? Slap should be there, right?
Yeah, Slap is on the album. Kobe's dope. Kobe's on the album too. JK, like you heard, is on the album too. Yellow Man is on the album. I'm missing out anyone. Yeah, JLB Kantu's on the album. And who else? I think that's pretty much. My homie Nez Long is on one song too. Is someone from my label out there. Matero is a dope rapper. He's on the album as well. I think that's about it. Most of the time, most of my songs at work are songs that I do alone. So I don't want to break that streak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you record like 40 songs and gonna pick up from that bunch? I
used to do that. But now I pretty much what we'll do is me and Stash will sit and then we'll say, okay, what type of record do you want to create today? And we'll start working on the beat. When we start working on the beat, I'll start recording and putting in ideas as we go. So we're building the song. If 50% into the song I stop feeling it, we just stop and we scrape it. So I used to record 40-50 songs, but then I would know this is an average song. Why am I even finishing it? I stopped stopped finishing those records now. So I think out of like 25, 14 will make the album, which is not bad.
Yeah. All right. Are you gonna make like a mixtape with the unreleased music, like a lot of artists like to do?
Nah. not at all. I can't give the people substandard music that I'm not happy with, like second-hand music. The cut-offs off the thing and say,
yeah,
my bonzo yak shawarma.
Okay.
All right, so XYZ, like, they're treating you good, isn't it?
They're
You're gonna
good.
be there for a while.
They're good people, man. They're good people. I'm a rapper, and that is a rapper's label. I think personally, like we got singers, yeah, but that's a rapper's label. I think maybe because the head is a rapper, and who better to mentor you than one of the biggest rappers of all time, man? That's Slap is young as hell, but I feel like I grew up listening to him. You know what I'm saying? He's that legendary, and his advice has been something I couldn't have bought with any type of money. It's helped me so much along the way. I've tried to do some bonehead moves that would have got me in a lot of trouble, that he told me, nah, bro, okay, here you gotta, because most of the time they know I'm a ticking time bomb. They just let me do whatever the hell I want to do, but once in a while we come into the studio, it's like, nah, bro.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Relax. Now that's interesting. There's a good question here saying, Bobby, who is your favorite rapper in XYZ aside from yourself?
Who is my... Oh my God! Why would you do that?
That's an interesting question, though. Yeah.
Why would you do that? Like, XYZ has, in my opinion, some of the dopest rapper under his current roster, and my favorite rapper varies from time to time. Okay. So at one point, this one.
So at this
particular time, my favorite is Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Why Kobe?
I think his delivery is great, man. He sits in the pocket, and he does it, and it almost sounds lazy, but he's kicking some crazy bars, man. I like him. I think he's the hungriest out of everyone because he's the newest one. So I like Kobe.
And I know Kobe from way back. Well, not like way back. It was like back in 2013 before he signed to XYZ. He actually brought a song. Yeah. And I used to play the song on radio. Yeah. So I'm like really happy to see that, you know, he's doing well. And he's going to be dropping a new video real soon for the Hakuna Matata track. And you're on that too.
Which I'm on that record.
Yeah.
Awesome record. Well done, Kobe.
Yeah. He is your favorite rapper, isn't it? Now, recently there was a top 10 that was released by Billboard with the top 10 artists of all time.
I saw that.
There's Lil Wayne on that list. There's Kendrick Lamar on that list. There's no Tupac on that list.
I was offended. Like Tupac is my dad. That's how I felt. Like I was. Now it doesn't matter when you're creating a list like that. You can't use your personal preferences and say no, I don't like Tupac because of this and that. You have to consider the influence that the man has had on the culture. That's the Che Guevara of hip hop, man. He's been around for a long. Dude, that is the ultimate OG. Everybody knows Tupac, man. How do you keep... They had Ghostface Killer there. With all due respect, they had Lauryn Hill, who they could have easily swapped out for Tupac because she's done more singing than rap. So I didn't really get any of that.
Yeah, and I was thinking like Kendrick's been here for not too long.
Not too long.
Yeah.
But I think they felt like they needed to add someone from the new school.
To make it more relevant.
To make it more relevant to the new... But then you could argue the same for J. Cole and Drake, even if people don't mess with Drake like that. He can rap when he wants to rap, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about that list. And a lot of people were offended about Lil Wayne. I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't offended too. I think
if anything, I think it should be a little higher in the list. He's put out so much. Like, okay, yeah, he's gone off the rails a little bit now, but
a lot.
But his body of work,
his catalog is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The features by themselves, dude, who keeps on doing that? Like, nah, man.
Yeah. And if we bring it back home, your top 5?
My top 5 of all time.
Yeah. Zambia
of all time. Hey, man, I didn't even think of that. This is gonna piss some people off.
It's okay. It's okay. It will. We're used to it.
I really wish I had more time to think about this because I'm gonna end up with my foot in my mouth.
Well, you gotta do it.
Well, let's see. you know what we're going to do? We're going to jump to another question. As we do that, I'm going to jot down the names and I'm going to give my top 5 because I know this is going to make a lot of hoorah, like my opinion counts or anything. But
because your opinion matters a lot, Bobby.
Apparently so. Yeah.
All right, so we'll get to the phone lines then. Get to check out what we have here. Our phone's been buzzing the whole time. All right, let's pick up this one. Through the Power FM. Hello. Hello. Hi, how are you?
Fine, Bobby.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, and how are you?
I'm fine. Man, you are the best.
Thank you so much. You're sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, I said thank you. You didn't even tell us your name, though, so I can thank you properly.
Hello.
Shanice. Oh.
Shanice.
She's gone.
Thank you, Shanice.
Call us up, 0955-997-997. Talk to the beast in the studio. Through the Power FM. Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's good?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. Oscar Scott here.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Yes,
Bro,
please.
you're doing it, man.
Thank you so much.
Never mind these niggas that have shimmer fingers and his Twitter fingers, man.
Hey, don't cuss. This is
don't cuss on radio, man.
It's radio, bro.
I signed the waiver before I came in, man.
All right, man. Enough respect, bro.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, appreciate that call. That dude cussed. And I've been trying to do that. What? I don't get to do. They don't give me that privilege, bro.
Why, man?
Call us up. We have Bobby in studio.
Through the Power FM. Hello.
Hello,
hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Who are we speaking with?
Lucy.
Lucy, speak to Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Okay. Honestly speaking, you're nice, you're cute and everything, but music doesn't just do it for you. You're good with porn.
Well, that was very, very incentive.
Oh,
wow.
Word. Can we be nice?
Do we close the phone line? Do you want us to do that? Really? Do you want us to do that? People. All right, call us up and please be.
All right.
Hello.
Through the Power FM.
Yes. Bobby. This is from Brazil.
Yes, boss. How are we?
Boss, you're okay, right?
We are very well. Thank you so much.
That's
always the case, big man. That's always the case.
Don't mind him, Magam.
Oh man, people are not gonna let that go.
Yes, Magam. Message for that, Magam.
All right, thanks, King. Thanks for the call.
Appreciate that. 0955-997-997. Call us up and talk to Bobby East. He's with us here on Route 997. Through the Power FM. Hello.
Hello, you're through to Power.
Yeah, this is Cuthbert.
Cuthbert, we have Bobby East in studio.
Hey, welcome, man.
What's up, Cuthbert? How are you?
What up, my bro? What up? You good?
I'm good, Cuthbert.
Yeah,
and how are you?
Keep doing what you're doing, man. We're feeling you here, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Do not let no one bring you down, man.
Thank you so much, Cuthbert.
Yeah, keep on doing your grind.
All right.
XYZ for us, man.
For life, my brother.
Crumbs, man.
It was good, bro.
You good?
Yeah, we good, bro. Thank you for calling us up.
I can see you. All right, okay.
I appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
0955-997-997. Call us up right now where you can talk to Bobby East. If you have any questions, he's fine, by the way. He's okay.
Alive and well.
Yeah, you through the Power FM.
Hello, you good?
We're good. How are you?
Coolly. Man.
What's up, boss?
You turn that shit on.
Oh, God.
Oh, my word. We got to cut you off.
Oh, my goodness.
What is
people.
going on?
What is going on? All right. I think we need some comments off Facebook.
It's just like you need to give a lesson to the fans or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Oh, man. I don't know.
Look for Colgate.
That's not me, though.
Look for Colgate.
That's not me. Don't bring that on me.
Clean your mouth. Oh, my word.
Oh, man.
Through the Power FM. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's good? Who are we talking to?
Yes, Uncle J.
Uncle Dre.
Uncle J.
Uncle J.
Oh, there we go. Of course, Bobby East is here.
Yeah, Bobby, what's up, my guy?
What's up, Uncle J? How are you and the nephews?
Good.
The nephew.
Otherwise, we're loving your music.
Thank you so much, Uncle
Yeah,
Jay.
you're doing it for Zed. You are next in line as a king.
Thank you so much, Uncle Jay.
Yeah, you are doing it. Keep it up, right?
All right, thank you so much.
Don't just mind this.
Oh, please
small
don't
boys.
cuss. All right, we appreciate that. I thought he was
Thank
just going to
you.
say, like, yo.
Go off the rail. Oh, man.
And please, when you do call in, keep it radio friendly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just have to cut the line. I'm sorry. When you do call in, keep it radio friendly. And those of you that are listening within Lusaka and have friends that want to listen to Power but are not in Lusaka right now, they can always dial 5512997 and listen to us live, whichever part of Z they are in.
All right. So, Bobby East.
Yeah.
How well you know your lyrics, bro?
How do I know my... Why would you do that?
Remember the freestyle you run away from? This is the alternative.
And what is that? And what is...
We are going to play a little game.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
So, we'll ask you a question.
Uh-huh. Wait, is that my heart?
Yeah,
I
should
think
be.
so. Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I don't panic.
We'll see how well you know your lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll ask you a question
Okay.
that's in line with one of the lyrics
Uh-huh.
in a song that you've done.
Okay.
And you have to tell us where, like, you have to answer it, you know? You get it?
Like
You get
finish the line? Or
Yeah,
or,
in some cases, you have to finish the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you tell us which song
Which song?
that's coming from.
Okay.
All right, that's
Okay.
going to happen in a little bit. Stay tuned. It's Power FM. We got Bobby East in the studio.
Yes, we do. What it do?
We're about to get into the heartbeat. But before we do that, you got to go back to social media.
Got some
What's
interesting
happening
messages off Power FM Zambia that is on Facebook. This one says, Bobby East is very young to be compared to Kamster. Just let Bobby East do his music instead of beef you guys. Kamster is a good rapper, but no match for Mr. East. Kamster is like August Alsina and Bobby East is like Prince.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Kudos, though, on listening to Prince.
I know, right?
Dope artist.
Aaron Chansa says, Mr. East, my man, I got your point there. The problems with us Zambians are lyrics, English, and mentality. I will tell you something on the ground since you joined XYZ. It's been Bobby versus Sheffy, Stevo versus Muzo, Slap versus Makitu, etc. Anyway, Kamster is an attention seeker. In fact, Walker, how dare you even waste your time answering to a zero-hit guy? X up. Okay. Morton Mustang says, wow, what's he saying about the song? Okay, I'm guessing you're not listening. All right. And another one here says, from Gracia, is saying, wow, I love you, Bobby. How you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, so those are some of the messages coming through from social media. So do we have our top 5 now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We do have our top 5.
What is the top 5?
This on the spot top 5.
Yeah.
And hey, please, people, this is my personal opinion, okay? Keep your own top 5 to yourself. But this one is the one I could think of right quick off the top of my head. In 5th spot is someone I think is very underrated. A friend of mine, we grew up together at Blaze. I think is dope. He's mostly into dancehall, but when he wants to spit, I think he's one of the finest rappers. And that is my homeboy Flexville Marley. This guy got bars, man, crazy bars.
Where is Flex?
Flex is around.
Okay.
In 4th position is somebody. This is like, I think this is the first CD I ever bought when I was a kid. I think he had like up until now the highest selling hip hop album of all time, and that's Crisis. Enough respect to Mr. Swagger. In 3rd position for me is technically my favorite rapper. I think technically, when you don't consider other things, and that's Thugger from Zone Fam. Dope rapper, dope lyricist. In 2nd spot is a man of the moment and everyone's your rapper's favorite rapper, like is Chef 187. He got some crazy bars. Sometimes the Bemba bypasses me a little bit, but I think
does that to all of us, I must say.
But technically, his strong as well is dope. And in 1st position, this will sound biased or anything like that, but it's not. It's my honest opinion. It's the King, Slap D. That's my top 5, man.
That's Bobby East's top 5 best Zambian rappers of all time.
All time.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the heartbeat. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's fire it up. Question number 1. Why should Musonda close his eyes?
Because I'm about to shoot her.
Because I am about to shoot her.
What?
You almost had me, man.
You got that. You got that.
Oh, man.
Question number 1 gone. Going to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Money sticking out like what?
Legs ya shalamwan. Let it drop. Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Yes.
he never forgets his bars on stage, right? Never have that?
Oh, no, actually.
Never?
No.
All right.
But we'll see. Maybe you might pull out a surprise of a record. Oh, these are old though, so it's
Yeah.
like,
Third one.
uh-huh.
What lesson did you learn about reporters while in jail?
Ooh, and that's a new song. Oh my God. What? Am I supposed to say the actual line? Or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my heartbeat.
sounds cute. Oh my God. There's rather report about what's the actual line, man? I know it has to do with like sex, but I don't know what the actual line is, man. Oh man, shoot me, Chrome.
This is the line.
Myself, I sat with the man who killed his own daughter. But Vegas when I was on Kepo, my reporter. I guess what you're trying to say is sex is more important.
That's the line. Are you kidding me?
At least you said it was about sex.
Oh man.
Had an idea.
Half an answer. Yeah. But we won't give you that one. So
No, okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
I won't accept it either.
That felt good.
You've been wanting to do that for a minute, haven't you? Trigger happy.
Tell me about it. The fourth question.
Mm-hmm.
Why shouldn't we want to see you get vicious?
Cause man, I'll tie your legs up like a chicken on Christmas, nigga.
You don't ever want to see me get vicious, man. Nikumanga mendo like a chicken on Christmas.
You got it.
Hey. Zip. He's done.
And the last one,
Okay.
but not the least, I hope.
Okay.
We can't cuff you like what?
Short sleeves.
You can't cuff me like a short sleeve.
Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
4 out of 5. Not bad at all.
This is not by accident. You should know. If we have good sound at the show, I don't like to mime, so most of the time I'll do 10, 11 songs and just rap them out like throughout. So I know my lines, man. Except on the do or die thing, man. You lost me. You phrased it wrong. Come on, man.
Hey, I have to throw you off your game a little bit, bro.
Come on, Chrome.
No, end of the day, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. All right, so hey, man, thank you very much for coming through.
Oh man, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see each other again in a year.
That's a good one.
I'm out here. I decide, okay, let me talk to the people. Let me do a radio interview. You guys are calling in. Try to say, make me look bad. If the station owner is listening in, they're like, no, it's bad for business. Don't call him again.
Yeah, we're banning Bobby.
See
now.
you in a year, Bobby, man.
in a
Look what
year.
you bring, man.
Just trying to rap, man.
But yo, man, we wish you all the best with all the endeavors.
Good looking out.
Bobby East right there. Big shout out to the homie. Feel free to come through anytime, bro.
I probably won't,
Yeah.
but thank you.
You scared. You scared. But yeah, thank you very much for coming through, bro.
And I played nice, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
You have.
Yes,
For
you
real?
have.
Yeah.
Did I do well?
No. You're lucky. Stay tuned to Power FM. That was Bobby East. Thank you.
Yay, done.
99.7 FM. 99.7. We are the voice of the youth in Zambia. Voice of the youth in Zambia. Voice of the youth.